Bet365 is an A-rated book on SBR. Click on their logo to discover why.
Hello and welcome to World Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. Joining us now is Richard O'Hagan, sports writer and regular contributor to SBR Forum, to discuss the betting value for the individual World Cup teams. Richard, welcome to the show today.
Hi Natalie, it's great to be with you.
Now, moving on to Algeria, they made it to their fourth World Cup finals in impressive fashion. They dropped only one game in the group stage of the African qualifiers. Unfortunately, their reward is placement in Group H, with Belgium, Russia and South Korea. Does their road end right here, Richard?
I think it probably does, Natalie. It's very hard for them because they've done so well to qualify. They probably thought, yeah, we're going to be the team from Africa that makes it through to the second round, but they've landed in such a tough group for them that I really do think that this is the end of the road.
Yes. Well, Algeria are priced at 1.09 to be eliminated in the group stage. Is this price fair or too short to bet on?
It's not too short to bet on. My view is always you're not going to get rich on this sort of money, but you can still turn a very small profit on it. But I think there are better things out there that you could be investing your money in where Algeria are concerned, certainly.
Well, Paddy Power's offering 4.5 for Algeria to record no points. What's your take on this market?
I think it's a very real possibility. I think those odds are actually quite generous because the Algerians, you can't see them beating Belgium or Russia or even taking anything away from it. And their hope is points from South Korea, who have been a bit disjointed themselves in the build-up. But again, I can't see them doing it. But they're against three teams that are much better than them. That's a simple fact.
Yeah. Well, with such few options worth considering for a team with limited ceiling, what's the best approach to profit off wagering Algeria?
I think what you've got to do is actually look to hedge your bets a little bit on them. So despite what I've just said, one of the things that you've got to bear in mind with Algeria is they have always picked up at least 1 point whenever they've been to the finals. So possibly if they decide to park the bus against South Korea and not give them an opportunity to score, they might get away with 1 point there. So that's around about 3.5. So you could actually back that and the no points option and still have a chance of turning a profit, even though effectively your profit is halved by doing that. It's a safer bet.
What about sort of match betting with Algeria? Is that an approach you're going to take?
Yes, with all of the minnows, always a good idea to wait and see what happens as the group begins to unfold. Because if you come up against a team that is having an absolute nightmare, like, for example, France in 2002 or 2010, then you've got a chance to make some money on these sides by getting in early. So certainly if Belgium or Russia particularly start going very badly for just no apparent reason, then that's where Algeria have a chance to pick up points, certainly, and that's where you might even want to look at betting on them winning a game.
All right, wonderful. That about wraps things up for our Algeria team preview. Richard O'Hagan, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, Natalie.